To be here back in New York, where I spent 18 years working as a broadcaster for CBS, and I'm glad they're aboard, Ken and Matt. I'm here representing our chairman, Jim Murren. I'm mentioning his name because he's our chairman and CEO, and if he doesn't approve it, we're not in the boxing business. So thank you for coming, members of the media. We hope you will come out in May. Call out there and make your arrangements with Scott Gertner and all the PR people. They'll take care of things like that. I want to thank Bob, special always. I've said before, when you're dealing with the best promoter in the business, you get the best fights and the best fighters, and we feel obviously that we have that. But I especially want to thank Bob and Top Rank for bringing Congressman Pacquiao back from Dallas. He was over there the last couple of times, and we missed him. And I want to tell him once again that, I want to tell Bob once again that I have good news for him, that the MGM Arena is in good shape, all the seats work, and there'll be no problems with any suits about people having your tickets and not being able to have their seat. And it's been a great tour. Having been on so many over many, many years, I admire the politeness and the professionalism and of these two gentlemen on this press tour. I've always been a firm believer that trash talking doesn't belong in the game, and having been in it for so many years, and having been around Joe Louis and Rocky Marciano and Sugar Ray Leonard and Sugar Ray Robinson and all of those great fighters, and Marvin Hagler and Ray Leonard, I don't remember any trash talking there. And most important, I have people asking me for tickets all the time. Nobody's asked me for a ticket, say I want a ticket because I want to go to the fight because of the trash talking. So these guys have been terrific, and I think you members of the media appreciate that, and we also appreciate what they do for us. As Bob said, I think we've got about 230 tickets left, and the closed circuit, we've already got closed circuit scheduled at the MGM and the Mirage and Mandalay Bay, and it'll probably be in more of our hotels. We have 12 on the Strip, 12 what we think are the best hotels on the Strip. Just finally, this fight, people are always interested, media and the odds. And the odds opened at Congressman at a 7-to-1 favorite at -700, and Shane at +500. But that will all change. I mean, they're not taking much action. I talked to our Jay Root, who sets our odds for all our properties about a half hour ago, and he said, I asked him if there's been any action. He said very little. That's typical, and it all takes place. And I'm sure those odds will come back and be closer to obviously not out of shape as they are, I believe, at 7-to-1. So again, we look forward to all of you coming out. Thank you for your support. It not only helps the fighters and Top Rank and the promoters and Showtime. And one final thing, there's a perception that I get in this business when they said it's Showtime doing it. Don't underestimate this company and these guys, what they do. They're not rookies by a long shot. Having been around for a long time, as some of you have, they really know what they're doing. They're not the new guys on the block. They've done this many times with a lot of great fights. And it's good to have you two with us, Matt and Ken, and be one of our partners. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much, Bob.